Hey guys, so ChefLi here, and I am so excited to be back. This is my first mini vlog, and also my first post on my channel in many years. Not many, but like for a few years. I haven't been around. I've just been doing life, but now I've decided to like really make a commitment to come back online and share a little bit of my story. So I'm a private chef, okay, and I've been a chef for 10 years. It's currently December 2023, and I'm going into 2024 with the intention of just telling my story, being a little bit more creative. I want to stop hiding behind things and just do what I gotta do what I was made to do. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking you guys through a whole bunch of like things that I do as a chef, the different stuff that I get to do, the different homes that I get to visit, the different meals, types of meals that I get to cook that my clients request. There's a lot. So in these first two episodes, this is episode 1. So this episode I'm gonna do one of my events with Chef and Guests. So Chef and Guests is a private chef agency that helps private chefs source clients. And yeah, it's quite great. I'll go more into detail about it along the way. But this first one that I want to show you guys is the most recent one that I did, and it was for a family of 4 with their 6 kids, and it was a 3-course meal. So the client was surprising her best friend for her birthday, and it was amazing. So she also asked for decor as well as food. So I'm going to show you guys what we did. I worked with this event with my business partner and best friend, Chef Lebo. Oh, hi baby. My child just woke up. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys the first step. Okay, so I'm obviously recording this like after the event for editing purposes and whatnot. So I'm gonna tell you guys the menu. So the menu that I made for them was the starter was a mussel hot pot with a garlic naan, and then the main hectic. The main dish was a braised lamb shank with a creamy mash, honey glazed carrots, and green bean almondine. And then the dessert was one of my signature desserts, which was one of my recipes. It's a vanilla chai sponge with a white chocolate frosting, apricot orange and cardamom compote, and vanilla ice cream, which by the way they devoured. So I'm going to share with you guys I'm going to share all the videos that I have, because I've also been collecting so much content over the years that I haven't shared. So I think now is the time. So I'm going to show you guys how we do things. So here we go.
Hey guys, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I've been dying to do this series with you guys. So it's basically a day in the life of a private chef, a series. So this is episode 1, and today we are going to be working with Chef and Guests, with a client, one of their clients, and this is a surprise birthday party for my client's best friend. Okay, so she's chosen the menu, she's decided, everything is done, it's paid for, and now obviously the first step would be to go and do the shopping. Let's do it. So I usually go to multiple shops, but today I'm finding myself at Spar, darling, because look at all that fresh produce. Is it not just a thing of beauty?
So after this, I'm gonna go home and start off with the prep. And then I didn't take a video of where I got the meat, but I'll do it in the next one. So the main dish is actually a lamb shank dish, and this is one of the preps that I'm going to do at home. I usually do about 80 to 90% of my prep at home, but this time around I'm not doing much. because the client wants the full private chef experience. And because I'm working with a lamb shank today, I actually want to cook it off at home before I get there, so I don't have to do too much when I get to the client's place. All that will be left for me to do there is to sauce it up and cook it off until it falls off the bone, darling. Yes, but more of that later. And then over here, I'm also just gonna do my prep for the naan. I'm serving a garlic naan with the starter, which is a mussel dish. Ooh. So guys, I am going to be taking you through most of the cooking process, so if it's too much for you, please feel free to fast forward, but I'd really appreciate it if you do continue to join me. So before we got to the client's house, Chef Lebo and I just quickly had to rush to the Pick n Pay, which I ran from the securities, by the way, because we needed some flowers for the decor for the table, which I'll show you guys later. And then when we finally got to the house, there was this pretty coys that I just had to catch on film because wow. Then I'm quickly gonna show you guys the actual house, the walkway, the entrance. It's such a beautiful home by the beach. I love the artworks on the wall. There's the table where we'll be serving. And there's Chef Lebo preparing it. She needs to just make it empty so that she can start from scratch, right? Okay, so now we're officially gonna start cooking, and I am quickly boiling my potatoes and some garlic and salt in my Le Creuset pot. Hello. Then I'm gonna do my lamb sauce. So I'm just pouring some tomato puree inside the sauce that the lamb already produced. Then I'm adding some thyme in there just for extra flavor. And then I'm gonna let that simmer down. And while that's happening, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the other prep. And then next up on my list is the dessert. So this is a vanilla chai sponge, one of my signature recipes. I'm going to be serving it with a white chocolate butter frosting and then an apricot, orange and cardamom compote. So yummy with vanilla ice cream, which you guys will see later. So now back to the lamb. The sauce has cooked down beautifully. As you can see, it's so nice and silky now. Ready for that lamb, honey. So I'm going to pop in the lamb. As you can see, it's nice and cooked. It just needs another 30 minutes and then it's just gonna fall right off that bone. Yes. And then this is just me vibing out in the kitchen. I think Tyler's song was playing here, so I was really vibing. Hey. Then when my shenanigans were done, I wanted to check the vanilla sponge, and there we go, vanilla chai all done. Checked on the lamb and it's all good. Now I'm gonna start with the starters. That's all the prep for the mussel dish. And once again, this is me taking you through the cooking process. Feel free to fast forward if you want to, otherwise enjoy. And then right now I'm making the naan, doing all the prep for it, all the balls, making sure they're fresh and that they're cute. And now back to the mussel hot pot. I'm about to pour in that white wine, that chilled white wine for the girls, and let that simmer down. So while that's happening, we're gonna take a quick pause from the cooking and see what Chef Lebo's been up to at the tables. And there she is, coming to do the final touches. And then what you guys are seeing right here is the place with the napkins on are actually for the kids, because they'll just be having dessert and the adults will be having the full 3-course meal. We did this so that they can also have an experience. And then this was the table for the mains. And isn't this just stunning, guys? And if you didn't know that we do decor, now you do. So you can just ask and let us know, and then we'll coach you from there. Okay, the mussels are cooked out, and I'm just finishing them off with some fresh cream and parsley. And at this point there was just a lot going on, but here we are making the naan and we're about to serve. Then we're gonna head straight into the mains. Ooh, guys, I'm so excited. Yo guys, so after serving the starters, which they loved, I'm going to now mash the mash, and I've added some cream in there, some butter, and all that garlic that was in there. And then over here we've got the green bean almondine, and then the honey glazed carrots with some faint boss honey from Woolies. Love it so much, it's so flavorful. Then these are the mains. They absolutely love this, guys. They clean their plates, I couldn't believe it. And then obviously we have the dessert. I didn't film myself plating it, but here we are, and there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Cannot wait to do the next one. Bye for now. And then the honey glazed carrots, so good. Local honey from Woolies. It's the Fain Boss one, in case you're wondering. And then there we have it. They're the mains. How good. And then here comes the desserts. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh guys, it was a compote thing. I don't know why I keep saying thing, and this is my old recipe. Anyway, I'm done for the day. My clients were happy, tables are clean, kitchen is clean, we're ready to go home.